Okay, I'm doing a YouTube video. It is April 30, 2022, 7:17 p.m. Take a look at my smartwatch, which isn't showing well. This is instructions for how to make an origami boat. And I'm going to put this phone onto, this is a tripod mount for a telescope that would clamp onto the eyepiece right here, and here's where the phone would go. This part rotates so that the lens of the phone can look down the eyepiece. I'm using a shower chair as a tripod. Okay, we are going to and there's my contact information, data197802@gmail.com. Michael Omit Last Name on Facebook. And Michael does Origami 78 on YouTube. Okay, we're going to begin by folding the paper in half and try to be precise at meeting these edges. That don't have to be super precise, but good enough, because later on in making this origami model, any mistakes in folding will be sort of magnified. And fold it in half again, with the fold being on the top. This is called a valley fold in origami books that I learned origami from. Now this boat that I'm making, that I'm showing you how to make, was invented by me when I was in Upper Michigan, in Houghton, Michigan. At first I did not know how to flatten out the bottom of the boat, but I will show how to do that here. Okay, fold it in half again. That's called a valley fold. Now we need to fold the corners until they meet in the center. And I'll read all that stuff on the paper at the end of the video. I want to thank Mrs. Lois Willis and Cynthia Scott in 5th grade, Lois Willis in 6th grade, for letting me do origami lessons in class. Okay, now both ends are folded inward. Now all of this is pre-creasing the paper. Okay, now we unfold it, and this is going to be a hard part coming out. Okay, now we have an X in the middle of the paper. Just flipped it over. I don't have the best camera mount. I wish I had someone to hold the camera, or a tripod with a camera mount, a tripod with a cell phone mount. Okay, we fold the pieces inward. In origami books, this is often called an accordion fold. And you may have to reverse, like I'm doing right now, reverse creases that were already made in the paper. You have to reverse them in the opposite direction. And it sort of looks like a paper airplane, but we are not making a paper airplane. And this is what it looks like from the bottom. And this is what it looks like from the top. And it's something, when I learned to do it, I was surprised that paper could be folded that way. Now we are going to highlight this crease right here that's already been made, and fold down the sides until they meet pretty precisely at this center. Now I like to fold them back a little bit so that they don't exactly meet the center, but you could have them meeting the center and the boat will turn out okay. And this will be made into a paper box with flaps on the sides, but the flaps will not meet if closed. Okay. There's the so-called accordion fold. 5 minutes recorded. 7:22 p.m. You're on April 30, the last day of April. Okay. Doing the same on the other side. And I made a crease right there, where there's not supposed to be a crease because I folded the paper up. I was trying to make it so that it, and it looks like I made an error when folding, but it will turn out okay. Try to straighten it out. Okay, that's what mine turned out on one end. I'm having trouble seeing the paper as I'm folding it because I'm having to look into the phone. And there's still the accordion fold. Okay, now I'm going to fold this bottom up and have it where the crease meets the sides. And this will be the bottom of a box. You can just stop at making the box. And I'm going to turn it over and fold it up again. Okay, here's what you get. A sharp fold that's been folded both ways. Flaps that fold down. I'm going to fold a flap down right there. And you can see that I did not precisely make my fold, but that's okay. It's hard to do precision folding. I'm using a shower chair to hold this phone, which I'm using the phone as my camera. There's the shower chair. There's my foot. It has an ankle sock on it. Okay. Now we're going to fold it out into a box. 7 minutes recorded. I have the phone set to stop at 10 minutes. There might be a 10-minute limit on YouTube. Okay, here's a box. And here's what it looks like on the sides. And these flaps, notice they would not fold into the center if you tried. Okay, we're going to flatten down this box now. Fold it down on the sides like it shows. Seven minutes and 25 seconds. Okay, here's what the top looks like. I'm calling it the top. There really is no top or bottom. This is the bottom of the box. The box has a top and a bottom. Okay, folding inward to this center crease. Valley fold. Make 2 valley folds that go inward and try to be precise. I am Michael Omit Last Name on Facebook. I tried to put Omit last with a T and name with an E, but it said that our automated system will not accept this name. Oh, and shoot, it's almost at 10 minutes. Folding the ends inward.